doing the honors here. I got the Rivery Zero USA made milled aluminum for a very good price. Very, very fidgety utility blade. I can't recommend it enough. And let's go ahead and dive in here. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we got the Eymor flipper folder. Eymor. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Future me put that model name on the screen. So otherwise I'm afraid I'm butchering it. So let's see what this one here is all about. Here we go. Okay, we got a wiping cloth. We got a sticker, right? All Ameight branding. We got some paperwork and oh baby, here we go. That is the knife right there. Nice little cushion there on the box. Some silica gel, right? Your usual stuff. Then let's see, right? Quality check pass. It's always a good sign. And by the way, all Ameight knives I've checked out here on the channel before, they've all done and performed pretty well. So also very affordable too. Miguron has very good prices on their budget knives, and Ameight knives, right? They just get even sweeter and better of deals. So we have gray G10 on this one with the darker gray liners, right? Kind of going on the whole monochromatic look to it. We have a gray G10 backspacer. We have a deep pocket carry clip there, not reversible for some reason, right? Just something to keep in mind there. I do like the little milling lines, right? A little bit of personality and whatnot. Otherwise, we have a back flipper and we have an opening hole here for deployment. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Bam. All right, well, there it is, guys. Check out this blade here. At first I thought it was going to be something like, if I had to kind of take a guess what kind of blade was going to come out of that handle, I was thinking like a leaf shaped blade. But no, this is more like a warning here with belly, or a very exaggerated drop point. So either one works, right? Let me know in the comments. Is it a drop point? Is it a warning? I'm going warning. Flat grind, of course, and we have 14C28N steel, which is great for the budget category. It is going to be a liner lock. So checking out that liner right there. The lockup is about, what, 50% or so. We can see the D10 bowl right there, and a good access here from the show side. Nice and easy to disengage. All right, that's feeling pretty good. All right, let's check out the drop shot action. We gotta, of course, overcome the D10. There we go. A little bit of a shake shutter. The back flipper does have jimping, so that's pretty good. I'm able to light switch it. That light switching works good. I can also push button it. Yeah, that also works. Can I fail it? Yes. I guess if you don't really try, you could fail it. Reverse flick. Oh yeah, Spidey flick. There we go. Oh yeah, feeling really good. Thumb deployment, of course. I mean, obviously you gotta, kind of break it in a little bit for the action to get a little smoother. But so far, all three deployment options are pretty good on the money, if you know what I mean. Now we have, as far as the ergos go, we have the standard hammer grip here behind the flipper tab, right? I do feel the pocket clip a tad bit. I'm gonna give it a good 8.5 out of 10 or so. If I squeeze really hard, obviously I feel it a little bit, and that's because of this whole curve coming down and back up again for some reason. It's a little bit on the tall side, so something to keep in mind there. But other than that, I mean, the handles are nice and contour, comfortable all the way around, and you can forward choke as well, right? You got this finger choke here. You can forward choke for a better control of the cut. This thing is going to be very slicey, I can already tell. We'll be doing our scientific cutting test here later in the video, of course, but yeah, feeling pretty good. I'm able to get a full purchase either in the hammer grip or forward choking. If you have bigger hands, you can still accommodate your big old bear paws on this knife, no problem. And it's more like, I want to say, medium to large knife, right? Somewhere in that category. Yeah, there's just something about this design. Obviously, I like Warnies. That's my, Warncliffs are my favorite geometry on knives, followed by sheep's foot, and then maybe like a drop point blade or something like that. But I can tell, right? Action's pretty good. Obviously very fidget friendly with the multiple deployment options. So very straightforward knife right there. Obviously should be coming in at a very good affordable price as well. I'll have them all linked down below so you guys can check them out.